Hello, hello. So today I want to look at my modeling portfolio, my old modeling portfolio book, and look at some of the old photos that from some of my old photo shoots and kind of just take a look. So let's see. Okay, so this one reminds me of a very timeless kind of look. I don't have that dress anymore, but it was cute. And then I remember this espresso ice cream place. I think they used to serve them out of these old rundown trains, but I can't remember if it was like open during that time still and it was just out of season or if it was completely shut down. But yeah, I like this look. Oh, and this was shot in Washington. Shout out to my friends. They're a couple and we did a photo shoot. So I remember the wife, my friend, she took this photo and she took a couple more. She took this one too, which was at what is the name of that place when you're on the sea to sky? And I remember I was just wearing like this pink scarf and we just went by the water and the vibes, it was the vibe. It worked. I like the look. Okay, she's looking fierce. Okay, cool. And then here we have this like sultry look. I remember somebody threw in because there's a bunch of us hanging out, but I remember somebody like threw in a rose just to like amp up the vibe. And I remember this night dress. I wish I still had this one because this one was really dope. And yeah, I like this look too. It's like a very soft look. So that's pretty cool. And then this one, yeah, this one was bright. Bright. I remember this was when I was joining a new agency in Vancouver. And I was getting a couple photos, doing a little photo shoot for my portfolio, and this is what I did. And the person who did the makeup was amazing. He's a very talented makeup artist who works in the film industry in Vancouver and has for a while. And he actually did my makeup, and we became really good friends after. So that's kind of what I remember most about this photo shoot, other than I do really like. So that's what I really remember about this photo shoot is just that fly and bright and sunny. And you know, just put a little outfit together. This one I remember, I feel like I put too much accessories. I feel like I was trying to bling it up too much. I feel like a little less is more would have done on this look. I love the hair, love the makeup. I do like the accessories. I just feel like I didn't need all of them looking back, but she's still cute. She's still looking good. I love this facial expression. So I do like this photo. Great photographer, by the way. He also did these photos as well. This one, I feel I look so fit. You could really see how tall I am. I'm 5'10" and a half, and I just feel like this photo, probably wearing like four to 4.5 inch heels. I would say this photo looks like you could really see my height. But yeah, she is giving. She is like, ooh, let me show you a little something, something, and not too much. And then this one, actually, this is one of my favorite photos just because I'm not really somebody that wears black a lot, but I really love this like cut up t-shirt. I think I remember I cut this t-shirt up like it was a t-shirt, and then I saw this thing online how to cut a t-shirt into a tank top. So I cut this t-shirt, men's t-shirt, into a tank top, and then I had this like bullet necklace And I was just like giving this badass vibe. So like I just really like this look because it's so badass, and I just love the whole, like the photo, the makeup, the look, the hair, like everything is just vibing. And yeah, I really like this look. Oh, this one. This one was actually not a photo shoot, but this was a runway show that I did. And what I remember about this show is that it was actually really comfortable. It was really comfortable, and even though I'm blindfolded, um, the fabric was really comfortable, and it was a really fun and chill show. Like, I know it looks super avant-garde, which we love, but it was fun. I remember this show, it was a lot of fun, it was a nice chill vibe. We're blindfolded, but we could still see. It was like a bit, like it was sheer, so it's like, you couldn't see our eyes, but we could kind of see out, so we could see like where we walk and stuff. So yeah, it was a vibe. And then like in this one, I was holding like this old school iron, cast iron, I guess you could say. So that was a vibe, very vintage, very chill, and I loved this show. I remember this show and I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, so this is another one that I did with Kenneth and Erin. Kenneth the photographer and Erin the makeup artist. And again, I love the photo. I love my expression. I love the makeup. I just could have maybe lost one or two accessories. That would have been cool. But other than that, love it. She's giving fierce in the eyes. I'm just like piercing. So that's cool. Love that. And then this one. Oh, I love this one. This one I remember, I think I did with a classmate when I went to Capilano, and I took arts and entertainment management, and one of the students, one of my classmates, was a photographer, so I remember I did a photo shoot with him, and this was the photo one of the photos from the photo shoot. And I just remember that was like a fake backdrop, like that wasn't the actual brick and we weren't actually outside. It was a fake backdrop. That's what I remember most about this photo. I also remember that I just loved my hair at this time. I had like these micro braids that took me forever to do, and I don't even remember if how much length I got from doing this hairstyle, but it was like when I was experimenting with blonde, because I had blonde at the end, and I just thought it was a really cool hairstyle. And then I look fit, I would say. I probably at the time didn't think I looked as fit and was probably harder on myself. But looking back now, I'm like, no, she cute. She looks good. She got it tight. She's got it good. She's fine. She is looking good. Okay, she's looking good. And then this one. Okay. What happened to that sweater? Like, I could really use that sweater back. I really like that sweater. I don't know. Okay, so this one, what I remember is, I have to say the hair was not blending. Too dark at the top with too light at the top without like a nice blend. But other than that, she was cute. I love the sweater. Was going for a very casual look. This was for a more commercialized look for modeling, so this worked great for that. And I like the little scarf detail, it's cute, and I like the makeup, and I think she looked cute. But just the hair, if I would have just had a little bit more time to spend on my hair, that would have been great. But that was cute. It's all good. And then here, ooh, okay, so the thing I remember most about this photo, other than looking back and being like, okay, I like the outfit. I think this might have been linen. It was like maybe a linen cotton blend. And I like my hair. The hair, you know, she cute. But the thing I remember most about this shoot was how dehydrated I was. I was so dehydrated from like during this day. I remember I was in the sun for the whole shoot and it was just beating down on me. And I was just so dehydrated, but you can't really tell from looking at my skin. My skin still looks melanated, popping, and beautiful, which of course it is, but I know for sure that I was not that hydrated, and maybe my legs, ankles were a little bit ashy, just a little bit. But yeah, I remember also the pose that I did. I think I was standing on a seat, and I just stood up, and because it looked cool with the backdrop. I remember the photographer was like, "Oh, that's a cool background. If we could just like get you," so I just like jumped up there and I was like, "Yeah, yeah, let's get the shot." And so I think even though I was hydrated, I still gave it my all, and I think the picture turned out great. I mean, could have been better on my part, but she's still cute and she made it work with the circumstances that she had. Oh, I remember this one. This one was when I was in Gastown and I was by the train tracks, and I don't even really know if you can go to this location anymore. Maybe you can, because I don't know if they have a gate up now from when I did this shoot, but what I remember most from this shoot is how much I loved this dress. Like, where is this dress? Why did I get rid of it? It is so gorgeous. I miss this dress. Like, this dress was giving. And like, I love my hair. I love the fierce look. I love the outfit. And like, this is a vibe. I really like this shoot. I remember this shoot. It was a lot of fun. And it was cool. I liked it. It was a vibe. And even though I don't like to wear black a lot, when I do wear black, I like to wear these type of things. Like, just sleek and cool. And yeah, so that's what I think remember about this photo, is that it was shot in Gastown on the train tracks and in a dress that I still remember every time I look at it because it was so beautiful, and I wish I still had it, but it's okay. But yes, I love this look and this photo. Oh, this one. This one I remember from the aviation shoot that I did. That was really fun. It was like one of those shoots where you get together with a bunch of models and a bunch of photographers, and like everybody's shooting, and it's just like pow pow pow, click click click. And so I remember this one was really cute because there was like a designer there, and they had a couple pieces, and they threw this on me, and I went out by the plane that was, you know, stationary, not moving, and did my click click click, pose pose pose, and I think it turned out really cute. It's giving like Black Girl Hawaiian, just, cuteness. It's a vibe, and I love the reflection, like seeing how you could see the model in the reflection, that being me, but with the other models too, like the whole idea of it, and then how the photographer edited the sky. It was pretty cool. Oh, so back to my friends, the couple. This one she took of me, and I think this was one of the first. Okay, so what I remember most about this photo is this was two things. One was this was the beginnings of when I started to make clothes. When I started to make collections, I put together 4 collections, and I showcased them at different venues, one being the Little Black Dress Gala. So if anybody knows about the Little Black Dress Gala, then you know it was a great event, and I had so much fun. I showcased there, was it two or 3 times? I think it was 3 times actually. 3 of the 4 times that I showcased was at the Little Black Dress Gala. Shout out to them. That was an awesome event, and if you know, you know. And this was the humble beginnings of when I first started making clothes, before even the Little Black Dress Gala, or maybe even when I was at the Little Black Dress Gala, but only modeling, because I think the year before I showcased my first collection, I was modeling that year. So maybe I made that then, or even before that, I don't remember. But this outfit, well, the top I made, handmade, hand sewed So that's why I remember this, because I was just getting into my artistic groove with fashion and designing things from scratch and hand sewing all my pieces, and it was just so much fun. And so that's why I love this shoot, because I got to wear something that I had made, and that was super fun. And then the other thing I remember about this place was that there was a house that we were at that I think one of them was staying in. I think my friend, like the girl, they're both my friends, but I think the girl, she was living there, and that house got torn down after years later, and it was a house that was downtown, so it was pretty recognizable because it was like the last house on that street, and then it did end up getting torn down. So that's why I remember this picture, because I'm pretty sure this was in the backyard of that house. So it's kind of like a little bit of like Vancouver nostalgia. So that's why I remember this photo, or what I think of when I look at this photo. Oh, and then this was so badass. I love this. Again, like when I like to wear black, I like to wear stuff like this with like the vest and the shoes and like the leather leggings, and then I think I had like a black tank top. But yeah, this is giving. I love this. Is so badass, and it has like little spikes on the boots, which I really like that too, and like a little bit of a heel, and then of course the bullet necklace. I love that. It looks so cool. So yeah, I love this photo because it is super cool, and this was shot in Gastown, I think, with the same photographer as the little black dress that I shot. And then this one was super cute. I remember this was like, try something new, threw a little scarf over my head, and the photographer just snapped this, and I think it looks cute. Again, the makeup looks amazing. Photographer was amazing. Looks like I'm in like a whole different area than where we were, which is I think like a rooftop of like a condo. So it doesn't quite look like we're there at that condo. So mission accomplished for that photo. So yeah, I definitely like this one. It's very cool. Oh, and then this one, this is another example of something that I made and got to take a photo of. I made the top, the blue kind of top, and then I also made the shorts. And so that was super cool because I got to model in nature, and I got to model something that I had made. I didn't make the bra top the white bra top underneath, but I did make the rest of it. And so that was cool because I got to wear an original piece that I had made, and this again was in the beginning phases of when I first started making clothes and was getting into that. So that's why I like this photo, because I'm wearing an original piece. Oh, and then this one, I actually love this photo. I have this in like a black and white and a color version, and I love both. It's giving like a major explorer type of vibes. I remember there was like all these sticks around, and so I grabbed one and then took my scarf and like put it over my head, and like we got that close-up shot, and I think it turned out really cool. I think it's a vibe. I really like it. So I guess I forgot to do an outro, or I did it and I lost the footage, it got deleted, I don't know. But so here's the outro of the video. I didn't actually quit modeling or give up modeling for film. I just gave up prioritizing it. I'll still probably do shoots in the future, but it's just not a priority for me anymore. I am more focused on film, especially with the big investment of film school that I just made. I am a lot more focused on film instead of modeling, but I still love modeling and I'll still do a shoot at some point. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to drop a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.